Let's look at another example of the if-else-if statement. What I'm going to do is show you a table of temperatures and activities. I'll put it in the comment section up here, where we have a temperature, and then we have a recommended activity based on that temperature. So for example, when it's greater than 85, then the suggested activity is swimming. If the temperature is between 70 and 85, then the suggested activity is tennis. If the temperature is between 32 and 70, then the suggested activity is golf. If the temperature is between 0 and 31, and in fact right here we need to change golf to 69 from 70 so we don't run into some problems there, then the suggested activity is dancing. And then if it's below 0, we suggest sitting by the fire. So those are our activities. So now let's write a program that will request the temperature and then suggest the activity. So we're going to start off is we're going to create a message first that says the recommended activity is, and then we're going to add to that based on the temperature. So we need a variable for the temperature. We'll make an integer for that. Then we need a scanner object to get our input. So we'll create that. Then we need to prompt the user to enter a temperature. Then we'll get it from the user. Temp equals input next int. And now we're ready to begin the if-else-if statement. So first we're going to say if temp is greater than 85, message is equal to message plus swimming. We don't need a space because we put the space in the original message string. And we're going to say else if temperature is greater than or equal to 70 because it's from 70 up through 85. Then we're going to write message is equal to message plus tennis. Then we'll write else if temp greater than or equal to 32. Message equals message plus golf. Else if temp greater than or equal to 0. Message is equal to message plus dancing. And then we can just use an else right here if it's below 0. And we'll say message is equal to message plus the recommended activity is sitting by the fire. Close it off. And then we just have to write out the message. And we should be good to go. So let's save the file. Compile it. Javac cap 8 part 6.java. And then run it. Let's try it with a few temperatures. Let's say it's 99. The recommended activity is swimming. Let's try 82. The recommended activity is tennis. Let's try 71. Still in that range. Try 65. Should be golf. Try it again. Try 31. Dancing. Let's do one more. Let's say it's -10. So that's how you write if-else-if statements. The key is that each else-if should be related to the other else-ifs so that you have a chain so that only one set of statements is executed if the relational expression is true. That way, if it's false, we drop down and do the next test and then the next test until we get to an optional else, and then we drop out of the chain. So that wraps up my instruction on if-else-ifs, and now we're going to move on and do a couple of exercises where we work a little more extensively with the if-else-if statement.